up.
Male Epstein victim allegedly raped by President Bush. This is the first Bush, not the second Bush. Witnessed a baby being dismembered. Isn't that cute? Let's go ahead and read this. So here we go. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by my purported victim. While on his yacht, he witnessed an African-American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. He was a victim of the type of ritualistic sacrifice in which feet were cut off with a scimitar, but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from their intestines. He was also raped by George Bush the First. I'm just reading it, guys. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reading this. There ain't no way this shit's real. I mean, it might not be real. I don't think it's right. Like, I mean, again, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. But damn, this is gonna require some fucking astronomical evidence. Oh my God. Yes. Why are you laughing? Because it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. That's why. Oh my God. And so anyway, victim disclosed that he was being escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who's the creator of True Pundit, described on multiple sources as a conspiracy-driven news website that attempts to paint the FBI in a bad light. Moore has a criminal record as a result of the FBI investigation. Let me know if you want to discuss the former FBI agent that called into this head office. Oh my fucking God. So it goes even farther than this. All right. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. Let's go. Anyone who believes the anonymous tips line also believes the world is flat? Yeah, that's true. And all of these are anonymous tips. They're not substantiated. It doesn't mean anything is real. But here we go. On Tuesday, August 27, 2019, myself and SA conducted an interview of a purported victim of Jeffrey Epstein as per referral by a former FBI SA and journalist Michael Moore. Oh, not the filmmaker. Oh, okay. But at 1200 hours, the male identified as one, arrived at the C20 office, stated he was unemployed and resides with his mother and her unemployed, morbidly obese boyfriend, stated he has ingested hallucinogenic mushrooms as well as other illicit substances in the past and currently smokes marijuana, reported being raped by his great uncle since the age of 5 years old until 22, described, you know what this is like? This is like a cutscene in Diablo 2. Really? Holy shit. Oh my God. What the it's worse. Yes. It's even worse. Want to vomit? Yeah, it gets worse. Get ready. Listen to this. This describes meeting Epstein at a yacht club in who knows where. Of his relatives were members, first at age 5 and later at age 8. States he was raped, sodomized by Epstein in 2000 on a large yacht, 9 out of I don't know how many, as well as by former President William J. Clintonian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. States that the current President Trump, along with his wife Melania, were present during the yacht trip. Trump not married to his current spouse Melania until 2005, reports while being raped by Epstein and Clinton that he was in heavy drug-induced state. Stated that all above incidents were recovered repressed memories until he began therapy in 2016 appropriately. Offered no supporting or corroborating evidence or witnesses that could be contacted. Appeared to me emotionally unbalanced and intoxicated. At this time, it is not recommended that any investigative sources be expended concerning this claim. So, recovered memories? Well, yeah. I mean, this is, dude, eating the oh my God, this is just deranged, isn't it? Yeah, this crazy bullshit spoils the stuff that may or may not be real and it harms the real victims. Yeah, but how are we supposed to know what's real? Yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, like, I didn't, thanks, I didn't realize Bush raped him too. Okay, he has more to tell us too, he said. Thanks. I didn't realize, oh, the president raped him too? Okay. Got it. Yep, sure. So basically, this is what my mom always believed, is that there is an initiation ritual into the leadership class of the world. And inside of the initiation ritual, you would have to do something that is like just so like insanely like perverted, perverse, evil, deranged, and awful that you would do two things. The first thing would be that you would have blackmail on you that would totally destroy your life with no chance of ever recovering it, so they can control you and you have to operate within their best interest. That's number one. And number two, it is the basically the refutation of anything other than hedonistic Luciferian desires. So it is the refutation of religion, a higher power, or anything like that. And it's done not necessarily in, like because you've got to remember, like, Satanism and Luciferianism, these are like two branches maybe of the same tree, but they're not the same branch. It's different. And so whenever you're talking about this is more about the, you know, obviously, like, yeah, the Illuminati. Keep in mind, like, what is even the word? Look at the etymology of the word Illuminati. And it's not the same at all, exactly. And so this is, no, there's a lot to this. Like, y'all don't understand, like, I don't talk about this stuff a lot, but I mean, y'all think I spent 25 years on the internet for nothing? Y'all think I just been looking at porn the whole time? No, only half the time. Not evil, just powerful. Well, I mean, it's Lightbringer, right? There's the Lucius Trust, Luciferianism, and then again, like, it goes into, like, you know, the fucking, you know, the dollar bill and everything. This is like a huge, huge conspiracy. I'm not even saying that I believe this, but I'm saying that this is the pieces that they put together, right? So yeah, do you believe in the Satanism shit, or does it only matter if they do? Do I believe in it? I think Satanism is a lot kind of like Scientology, where it's an ideology that's built around like metaphysical kind of, I'm trying to think like the word for it, like metaphysical philosophy, and not necessarily like a belief system. I know that they have like Xenu, and there's, you know, obviously Satan, but like it's mainly a metaphysical philosophy that's different. Like Anton LaVey, who's the other guy? Aleister Crowley, like these guys, like they were religious, and but it was more than religious. It was a cult, right? Because like you've got to remember, like these guys were part of the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn. This was a group that I think it was Anton LaVey joined. It could have been Aleister. You know, it was Aleister Crowley joined whenever he went to Oxford as well. And no, this goes. It's very, 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 very deep. And yeah. And again, Golden Order. Look at the, you know, the etymology of that. There's a lot of this, right? And so, yeah, dude, this can't be real. Well, I don't think, listen, guys, I'm not saying that it's real, but I am saying that if it is real, if you think of like a 200 piece puzzle, and there's 195 pieces on there, this is piece 196. It is. It is. This fits perfectly inside of every other conspiracy. The 4chan founder Moot is on the Epstein files. Look at this. Last night in San Francisco, I met some interesting people. There is a cool guy, kid, that you should meet. Christopher Poole. He is only 23. Read his bio. So, Christopher Poole is the creator of 4chan. Yes. So, he met Jeffrey Epstein. Oh my god. And then here we go here. This is the big one, guys. This is the big one. Poll. This is a subreddit that a lot of people are on this subreddit, and those people, I'll say this. If you want to get an alternative view on politics, go to Poll. You're gonna hear things there you don't hear anywhere else. You don't hear anybody else talking about shit on there. It's a subreddit. Sorry, I'm too Reddit brain. That's like a, honestly, I feel like that's like a, I basically just called it a slur. I did, I guess. calling a board a subreddit is actually basically a slur. Oh man, that's bad. And so anyway, it's embarrassing. Yeah, they hate you now. Does Poll hate me now? I don't know. Should I go on Poll on stream? Should I do that? What do you think, guys? And so anyway, this was in October the 10th to 23rd, 2011. So 3 days after Jeffrey Epstein, he's great. I have no idea who he is when we met. We talked almost an hour nonstop. He will be a friend. FYI, he is one of the greatest hackers. So how did you like Moot? He is very sensitive, so be gentle. Oh my fucking God. So anyway, all this has happened 3 days after Moot met with Jeffrey Epstein. Poll was launched. Key people rape ape? What? That's a little bit of a, what the fuck are we talking about here? Oh my God. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that's normal over there though. That's normal. And so, yes, so it was launched 3 days after. And if you go saying, so Poll, Moot relaunched Poll on possibly the same day he met Jeffrey Epstein for the first time and continued to meet with them and co afterwards. So here's what's really crazy. It gets even better than this. Many people might have forgotten this.
What happened?
Many years ago, there was a leak that showed the amount of people that, let's see here, Poll's archive stats, adding Israel to the top and posting it here as a database leak. Oh, is it not true? Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. It's not true. No, it's gotta be true. It's too good to be true. No, it can't be a lie. Because Israel was, it's fake? No, this conspiracy was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Fuck. Oh my God. Why would they do this? This is so annoying. Beware unsubstantiated claims. Well, that's why I look into it. That's why I do it. And we are doing fact checking in real time, okay? That's why we get shit wrong. And Poll was a psyop created by a Mossad agent to increase the influence of a dying Republican Party and then have a stranglehold on the American government. Wow, fares Israel. Yeah, there it is again. Creator and owner of 4chan Chris Poole was in contact with Epstein. Hackers revealed that half of the posts ever on Poll were from Israeli IP addresses. There it is, gentlemen. I don't have the theme song, queued up, but, we could play it. Poll was created by Mossad, but they couldn't control the narrative? Maybe. Yeah, it's like Poll being created by Mossad is the same thing like Yakub creating white people. It's pretty much the same issue. Because so Mossad creates Poll in order to create like a right-wing contingency group, and then Poll over time just begins to decide that Jews are actually, actually the bad guys, and they're actually the ones that are the problem with everything. And it's the same thing that happened with Yakub, is that in Africa, Yakub made white people in a fucking laboratory, and then, everything was fine, but then they just started going haywire. And now the white people are causing all the problems, and they turned against them. Yeah, they bite the hands that feeds, exactly. And I don't believe that's true. What are you, gay? What are you, some kind of gay? Seriously, is that it? You don't think it's true? Is that right? Poll was a psyop. Pizzagate was real. Epstein is an anon. Gillisane was a Reddit supermod. What the fuck is this shit, bros? Can you imagine going back in time and telling somebody in 2016, what was Pizzagate again? Okay, so Pizzagate, a lot of people might have forgotten about Pizzagate. So Pizzagate was a pizza shop that was in I forgot where it was, and it was a guy that was involved with Hillary Clinton. His name was John Podesta. And John Podesta, there was a lot of people that, and this is something, I almost don't want to say this, but it's just the truth, is that a lot of people use pizza as a euphemism for any sort of porn involving minors, right? Because CP is cheese pizza, and it's also child pornography. That's the reason why. And so, and I'm just going to say it, right? Just say it. That's what it is. So that way, when you see people saying that, if you see people saying cheese pizza, not porn, literal children, I know. That's what I'm saying, right? That's it. And so I can't hear anything. Yes, white sauce pizza, some crazy lore, yeah. And so, again, my mom was totally fucking all researching this, looking into it. She believed everything about Pizzagate. She thought all this stuff was real. And as I said earlier, if there is one thing, I have missed my mom recently more than any other time, and it's not because I'm nostalgic, it's because all of her conspiracy theories are coming true. They're all coming true. Like fucking COVID being fake, the election potentially being stolen, you know, Pizzagate being real, like, it just everything. Fucking everything. Like, she was sitting there, my mom, in 2020, was sitting there on 4chan, listening to Nick Fuentes, and fucking watching Alex Jones videos all day. All day. She was in there right on the ground floor. Yep, and she was there smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, on oxygen, eating chocolate in handfuls, eating Taco Bell, chugging Pepsis, watching Ancient Aliens, and getting involved in conspiracy theories. 70 years old. That's it. Living like a champ she was, bro. Like, she was. Good way to go out. She did. And the thing is that she went out, like, overall, right? I mean, she never compromised. She never would compromise. And let me tell you something. It's a lot funnier now because back then it ruined my life. But looking back on it, it's fucking funny. It really is. And your father's a lucky man? Yeah. Anyway, a cigarette sounds like college for me, minus the O2. Yeah, sure. And did she predict Trump potentially blowing Bill Clinton? She thought that basically a lot of the people that were involved were, they would have to do some sort of act in order to, basically, this is her belief, is that, Jesus Christ, I should have written a lot of these down. I recorded her explaining some of her conspiracy theories, but like, I don't think you guys can understand this. Let me see if I have an image here that I can just show you guys. This might take me a couple of minutes, I apologize. But where is the image here? I'm trying to see if I can find one. And what I'm looking for is an image of my garage. And you'll know why whenever I show you. Because the amount of books that we have in our house, I would assume that we have 1,000 books in this house. I am not even kidding you. And she read about 950 of them. So this is all she did. Is this it? No, that's not it. God damn, there's so many fucking stupid photos I have in here. And, yeah, I have no idea where the hell this is. I might not be able to find it. Give me just a little bit longer. And if I can't, then I can't. This counts as, yeah, that's a library? Yeah, it was basically, okay, I did actually somehow find a photo. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so let me just make sure there's nothing that's problematic on here. I just wanted to I wanted to make sure that the 5 issues that she had of Mein Kampf weren't on the image here, obviously. Let me go back. I'll show you, and I did find the image, and I can show it to you right now. Give me 1 second. I'm just kidding. It's 10. Okay. So this is what this is what we had growing up, right? And where is it? Okay. Sorry about the image being small. Is this all good? Yeah, it is. Okay. I just screenshotted it, so it's not great. This is just simply one bookcase. And for context, that's a ladder. Yeah. Holy, and this is, by the way, there's like 4 of these in the house. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of books. It is. That's a lot of books. And that's actually also after we had to get rid of a lot of them, too. So whenever she would explain things, you gotta understand, like, this is all she would do. Like, you think about it, she would just get high, play World of Warcraft, and read about conspiracy theories. And if you think about it, you know, Bruce Lee once said that he doesn't fear the man who knows how to do 1,000 punches or 10,000 punches, but he does fear the man who's done one punch 10,000 times. Imagine somebody that spends 50 years doing this. It's nuts, man. I mean, nowadays, all conspiracy theories linked to the bullshit with Israel. They sure do. And, yeah, there it is. That describes me. Did you listen to Bill Cooper and Jordan Maxwell? Probably, yeah. And you didn't want a better price for the spell books? Yeah, sure, right? Have a stream going through every single book. Well, anyway, every single conspiracy has turned out to be true. I don't even know what to say. I don't. And so anyway, what did I tell you guys? For years, I said the culture war stuff was manufactured by the capitalist class. And also, by the way, I said many times that I thought Occupy Wall Street was the closest thing that we had ever came to having class consciousness, right? And because of that, all of the elites panicked, and they injected the Democrat Party and all of politics with identity politics to keep people infighting about, oh, but you're gay? I'm black. Oh, what are you? I don't know what I am. Oh, that's special. And that's it, and transgender and everything else, because it was always a thing, but it got dialed way up after 2010, didn't it? It sure did. So we have right here, when did Occupy Wall Street really happen? From September 17th to November 2011. Jeffrey Epstein talks to Christopher Poole in the middle of Occupy Wall Street. In October.
I didn't know that. That's
and then
nuts.
During Occupy Wall Street, Poll is born. Gentlemen, my conspiracy theory that I invented out of nothing is true. This is another point on the graph, and it's drawing the same line. I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I'm feeling really good. Oh, sounds like a Mossad operation. It is, and I feel like it's so fucking obvious, man. I see this, and it's so obvious. Poll used to be a spinoff of New, which came out as /N. /N probably means something different now, doesn't it? And the lizards are watching. I know that. And so there's a lot of data Tim Pool has on the Occupy Wall Street movement. Sure, the Democrats took a liking to the AstroTurf culture war. Someone tell them? They all did. Everybody did. And so they injected everything, politics with identity politics. Everything is identity politics now. Wait, I'm confused. So basically, all right, let me take a step back. I'm going to tell you what I believe. This is what I think happened. I think that everything leading up to, because in 2000s, we had movies like Rush Hour. We had everybody making jokes about being gay. We had people not really giving a shit as much about being gay. You know, you could call people the N-word. You could use the F-word. Nobody cared about what anybody was saying. None of it really mattered. And then we had the absolute pinnacle fucking, canon moment of Tropic Thunder. And Tropic Thunder was the point where nobody gave a shit about anything anymore. You had people making jokes about being gay. You had people wearing blackface. You had people making jokes about being fat. Everything, right? It was the golden age. Everything was amazing. All of the identity problems in America still existed, but they were receding. And it was obvious that they were receding, and everybody could see that. Fast forward to 2 or 3 years later. Tropic Thunder came out 2008, 2009. And then this is after the, because you had 9/11 originally, right? And, this was happening in the 90s too, keep in mind, is that in the 90s, everybody was getting along, everything was good. The 80s into the 90s, people are being very, part of, everybody was the same. And then 9/11 happens, all the Arabs are bad, all Muslims are bad, and, you're going right back to, anybody brown is bad. And so then that recovered, right? And by the end of the 2010, a lot of that was a joke at this point, right? You had jokes about it, but people weren't really doing it seriously anymore. And so anyway, yeah, Durka, oh yeah, all the old fucking memes, Muhammad Jihad and everything. This is a huge thing back in 2000, the early 2000s, massive thing. And so then, after all that, so everybody was coming back together, and a group of college students got together, and they got in front of Wall Street. And there was a huge protest at the time, right? You can see how many people were here. And there was a coordinated mainstream media approach to delegitimize this protest. That one of the biggest, I think, turncoats in it was Stephen Colbert, if you can believe that, because you'd assume this guy, I think that really, I go back and I think about it, the guy was always kind of an asshole. But, I try to give Stephen Colbert a pass because he likes Lord of the Rings, okay? Like, I'm a little bit biased here. But either way, they made a fool out of the Occupy Wall Street people. But this was the first time. Look at these things here. Wake up, America. Tax Wall Street. Tax the rich. We are the 99%. Dear 1%, we fell asleep for a while. We just woke up, the 99%. the elites and the rich people in the country saw that, and they said, we've got to put these fuckers back to bed.
Yep.
And so what they did after 2011 is that is whenever all of the identity politics came in. That is whenever all of the tone policing came in. That is whenever woke culture began. And they did that in order to keep, because you can see also, like, you look at a lot of these people, right? These are all primarily, like, there's white people here. There's, I don't know, like maybe Hispanic here. There's men, women. This guy's, I think he doesn't look white either. This is a completely non-racial movement. It was not a, movement of any one particular group of people. It was primarily young people because a big factor was student loans. But everybody was being affected by this. It was. And so you've got a ton more of this stuff here. Occupy Wall Street. Yeah, look at this. Kanye West, Russell Simmons lends support to Occupy Wall Street protesters. There he is, man. Yep, and look at again. Look at also, this is how it used to be. Look at what he's got right there. American flags.
Democrats and American flags? No way.
All with American flags. It's kind of a bullshit flag, but it's still an American flag. The GOAT, yeah, they did this. So Kanye was also in favor of this. So all of this happened. It got even more extreme, and eventually Occupy Wall Street failed. It did. Wall Street is still not occupied. And so, as he tying the screenshot, well, I'll explain. So basically, it was gaining a lot of momentum. So what they did is they injected the political culture with a bunch of identity politics. Now it's about being trans, being gay, being non-binary, being black, being white, lived experience, and they created all of this vocabulary in order to cause people to divide each other. Because back then, the policy was to just deport all illegal aliens. This was the policy of, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, probably Donald Trump also, but Bernie Sanders, Obama, like everybody thought this. Everybody thought this. And so this was the closest that we have ever come, anybody has ever come, to actual class consciousness. It was. This was the closest that it's ever happened. And you can see here, there's white people, black people, even celebrities that are there at these events. And all of this happened.
Is that better?
And then after it failed, then everything was gay. Everything was trans. Everything was racial. Everything was some sort of identity. It was men and women and rape culture and all this stuff. And I think this happened on purpose. I think this was a top-down initiative that was done top-down in order to think Occupies Wall Street. You don't get it? It's a phase. Well, apparently it was. And so it was done, and this is a conspiracy theory. It is. But you know what makes my conspiracy theory a little bit more valid? When during Occupy Wall Street, one of the richest, the most influential people, Jeffrey Epstein, met with one of the other people that was running a website that a lot of people were discussing politics on. And then as a result of that, potentially, we don't know if this is a causal factor. It might have been, just a coincidence. But during Occupy Wall Street, Poll was born.
I had no idea that this happened.
You see that? Can you believe that?
Almost no.
That's nuts. Holy shit. Was Gamergate also a result? Gamergate was a result. It absolutely was.
Of course it was.
Gamergate was the first cultural... It was the first really big cultural flashpoint. Because a lot of people... And the reason why is because, again, keep in mind where Gamergate came from. Gamergate was overwhelmingly supported by Reddit. Everybody everywhere was supportive of Gamergate. If you go back and you look at YouTube videos of Gamergate from 2014, every single YouTube video is massively positive about Gamergate. Everybody supported it. And so the reason why it changed is because the media intentionally misled everybody about it. Ferguson came before Gamergate? Well, I don't remember about Ferguson. I don't know about that. Reddit was even against Gamergate? Reddit? No. You don't understand. Reddit was not against Gamergate. The top posts on Reddit, period, were Gamergate posts. It dominated the entire website. It's not like this was part of the website. It's not like, oh, there were some people that agreed with this. No, this was the overwhelming absolute culture. Yeah, Reddit pushed it. Yeah, like whenever somebody, like I'm trying to remember some of the guys that make Grade A, Under A, Keemstar, you know, a lot of those old drama YouTube people, whenever they made a video about it, you know,
back when I
Mr.
was
Medicare, remember him?
Damn.
Remember Jim, right? Jim was a huge one. And so whenever one of those guys made a video, Total Biscuit, this was at the top. Like, this is what I mean whenever I say the top of Reddit. You go to r/all, and instead of this hot chick, it's actually this, it's a video about Gamergate. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking about this shit. Jim was the best. I loved him. I thought he was his videos. I still remember watching the We Was Gangs video, man. I do. And that's why identity politics was forced into games so hard, because that's when gaming started getting shittier and shittier. Yeah,
Yep.
it was. And Reddit used to be a normal place. It was. And so here we go again. And this is another one. Bill Gates mentioned in Epstein emails. Jeffrey Epstein is a board member for Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Look inside. Epstein introduces Bill Gates to a Russian prostitute. Gets STD from a Russian prostitute. Bill is worried that he gave his wife an STD. Bill asks Epstein for help. Epstein gets Bill antibiotics from doctor friend. Bill asks Epstein for help discreetly giving Melinda antibiotics so she doesn't learn he cheated. Epstein gets annoyed with Bill, tells him he's annoying. Epstein resigns from the foundation. What the fuck?
Crazy.
What the fuck? This is insane. And I am just, this is just crazy. And it gets even worse, right? Let me see here. And that's what I would have done had I been in your shoes. What I did receive, however, was unfriendly, strongly worded email telling me how unemployable that I am and I should not be looking for any significant financial help in the future. To add insult to injury, the injury, you then employ me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. Your request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda, and the description of your penis. And you also made it clear to me that I am not to refer to, I guess, that girl as another topic, and that must remain between the two of us. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Egg shape? That's a legal statement known to be public? I mean, it's pretty spelled wrong. Did you hear about? No. We're gonna get to George H. Bush eating a dismembered baby. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Okay.
Honestly believable.
Like, we just haven't gotten to the eating dismembered babies, but that will be soon. Okay,
So
guys. There's a lot more to go over and a lot more to talk about. What? Yeah. No, that's just what happened. No, it's just the way it is, right? I mean, I didn't do it, right? I'm just saying, like, that's what it was. And so anyway, the number of sheer, and look again, the sheer number of politically diverse and otherwise unrelated figures who abruptly reversed course in 2024 to rally around Trump suggests something more than a coincidence. Everyone should consider the possibility, where'd it go? Everyone should consider the possibility that many of them are implicated in serious wrongdoing, that the Trump offered protection or a cover-up in return to loyalty. So that's possible, right? Some people think because Elon Musk is in the files that that's the reason why he supported Donald Trump. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. The FBI citing. Oh, here we go. FBI citing confidential human source released in the final batch of Epstein files claims Trump has been compromised by Israel. Take a look at this. And this was in, where did it happen? 2020, right here. CHS believed Dershowitz was co-opted by Mossad and subscribed to their mission. And then we have another one here. CHS advised that this is the real collusion story. Trump has been compromised by Israel, and Kushner is the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. So basically, that random guy that, like, his daughter married was running the country. I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't.
I didn't know that.
I mean, a lot of these are tips and stuff like that, so you can't really be sure. This is just somebody that's saying it, but there it is. It's right there in front of you.
I didn't know that.
And Trump accused being a pedophile compromised by Mossad. Lol, what the fuck? That's right.
No.
That's right. Oh, yeah. And we already went through this one here. And anyway, so it gets even better than this, okay? Jeffrey Epstein.
That's fine. A little bit of hopping for some cash.
The probability that Jeffrey Epstein called someone the N-word on Xbox Live, 95% chance. 95% chance. I'd say guaranteed, maybe, right? I mean, like, look, I wouldn't say 100%, right? But a lot of other people would, and I can see why.
It was disappointing.
So here we go. Notice of permanent enforcement action, harassment, threats, and abuse. This email is to notify you that your Xbox Live account privileges have been permanently suspended due to harassment, threats, and/or abuse of other players. So let me get this straight. Jeffrey Epstein got banned by Xbox Live before he got arrested.
Iron and Will.
Jeffrey Epstein was in there in the trenches in Modern Warfare 2, spamming the N-word.
Nope.
Bill Gates did this to him after he got met. So you think Bill Gates banned Jeffrey Epstein's... Bro. Bill Gates banned Jeffrey Epstein's Xbox Live account after he doesn't give Bill Gates STD fucking antibiotics to secretly give to his wife whenever he was hooking up with a Russian hooker.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. Wow. Check the dates? Yeah, where's the dates here? I want to see this.
Oh, please tell me this is during Occupy Wall Street. Dude, if he got mad during Occupy Wall Street and then decided to tank it, that would be so crazy.
No. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. It was 5 months later. Sorry, I peeked the mic there. I apologize. Holy shit. Xbox messages and second reply. Well, it doesn't say it anywhere, right? Did it say it? No, it's just him. Yeah, it's the guy himself. And I don't understand this at all. The dots might be making a line here. It's just, Gates was such a nerd, he said, I don't want to hang out with you anymore, and banned him from Xbox. Could this be because he used Xbox Live Chat as a way of communicating about something illegal? No, because he wasn't in any investigation at all in 2000. He was probably just calling people the N-word. I mean, like, let's be honest, right? I mean, his wife's on Reddit, he's on 4chan, he's talking to the guy that runs 4chan. Are you really surprised that he's on Xbox Live calling people the N-word? Really?
Yeah, true.
Like, I mean, and here's what's crazy about this. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the thing is, the amount of videos. Let me see here. Jeffrey.
Mithril Bolt. Oh. Uh-oh.
Let me see if I can pull this one up. I don't think I can find it. Man. Is this it? No, it's not. Fuck, man. I wanted to find this, but I'm not able to. This is too bad. I really wanted to find a good video. But I was trying to look up Jeffrey Epstein, the Minecraft video. But what I've noticed is that a lot of people, it's so deranged. But, like, a lot of people are making, like, fan cam edits of Jeffrey Epstein with AI. They are. Like, I don't know. Like, I really think that, I don't know if we can come back from this. I don't know. He's literally us. What is this here?
Mithril with maple crossbows and one more.
The goat! Oh. That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's near me! That's why he's the goat! The goat!
Oh my fucking god! And so, my team and I have discovered messages from X. What is this?
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Hits him with the Metallica. So yeah, you're gay.
Anyways.
Oh my fucking god, bro. This is insane. He moved over to WoW?
No.
No. This has got to be fake. It has to be fake. This has to be fucking fake. And he was a wrath baby. Look
Yep.
at this. This was, oh, bro, this was right before Cataclysm.
I didn't think
Because
so.
Cataclysm came out on the 7th of December, 2010.
That is so funny. That's so cute.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. I could have rated. He was an indestructible. He could have been a Jeffrey. This isn't real, right? Right. Baby, fake. It happened. No. This has got to be fake. It has to be fake. This has to be fucking fake. And he was a wrath baby. Look at this. This was, oh, bro, this was right before Cataclysm. Because Cataclysm came out on the 7th of December, 2010.
This is nuts. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. I could have rated. He was an indestructible. He could have been a Jeffrey. This isn't
Jeffrey
real,
Epstein
right?
could have been an indestructible. He played Wrath of the Lich King. Is crazy.
No, I don't believe this.
Oh yeah.
No, I refuse to believe this. I got it. This is the Department of Justice. Oh my god.
105. Oh, did you make 80 something?
Jeffrey Epstein played WoW.
Oh, oops.
Guys, this
He's
is
probably the one that made all the bots.
this is really big. This is a big deal. The question, so do we know what his account was? I want to know his account. Like, terms and conditions. So, to begin your adventures, so he started playing in 2010. This is right at the end of Wrath of the Lich King. So, he probably started playing to get ready to play Cataclysm. Somebody said he played a priest.
Oh my god. No
Huh.
way.
You think so? Oh my fucking god. And Epstein created Roblox. Yes, the guy's like a virus. He was everywhere, even in games. Bro, how did this guy do everything? This guy,
devil.
dude, this is insane. So he's calling people the N-word on Xbox Live. He's playing World of Warcraft. He's on 4chan trying to get them to make new image boards for fucking politics. Then on top of that, he's running operations between the CIA, Mossad, and British intelligence, all triangulating things. On top of that, he's got his own private fucking island. He's hanging out with presidents all the time. He's like boys with Bill Clinton. He's like, he's arguing with Bill Gates in emails. Dude.
This is fucking crazy.
What the fuck? Crazy motion. Has there been anybody in the entire history of humankind who's had more motion than Jeffrey Epstein?
That's a sentence.
Really? Bobby Kotick was in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book. You guys might not remember this. I remember this. Bobby Cockdick, look at this right here, who was listed in Jeffrey Epstein's Little Black Book, promises that he will work to get rid of the rapey environment that he knew about. Remember this? Oh, wow. Bobby Cockdick announced, linked to Jeffrey Epstein. There it is, right there. And so, look, what is this? Check if he was in your guild.
Oh no.
Dude, the thing is that I was on the most popular Alliance server. So if Jeffrey Epstein played one of the most popular, I was on Kel'Thuzad. And There is a good chance that Jeffrey Epstein could have played on my server. Kel'Thuzad, yes, that was my server. He was Horde? I don't know if he was or not. Yeah, I really don't. He was a Gooner. He 100% played Alliance. I mean, let's be honest, right? If he played, he either played a Blood Elf, a Night Elf, or a Human.
Yep.
I think probably a Blood Elf or a Night Elf. If I had to guess, actually, it could have been a Gnome.
No.
But, you know, maybe not. I don't know,
Cataclysm,
guys.
It could have been a fucking Pandaren, too. Oh, my goodness.
You know? I'm going to get banned pretty soon. I feel like I've been building up to it. I really have been. Like, I've really been building up to this. It's going to happen. Like, count the days, guys. Count them down.
Oh, yeah, that's
Enjoy
right.
the streams.
That was missed.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You were wrong. He was a degenerate, so a Draenei? Yeah. It could have been a Draenei female, too. You're right about that. So anyway, he made a World of Warcraft trial account. He had an Xbox Live account that was actioned for harassing people. This is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. This is objectively hilarious. Permanently banned, and also here's the other thing too. He was permanently banned in 2013. Do you know what you had to do to get permanently banned in 2013? Like, I'm pretty sure you could have read all of Mein Kampf and you wouldn't have gotten banned. Jeffrey Epstein was down there, like, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say about this. This is just unbelievable. Holy fuck. He was most likely like the Forsaken with the whole cannibalized thing? Well, no, that was George Bush. You've got to keep that in mind, okay? It could be a phishing email, too. I don't think it was. I really don't think so, because it was from Blizzard Entertainment.
It's going to take so
a World of Warcraft trial account created. Yeah, all this is exactly what it used to look like, man. Does this have anything to do with the Me Too movement? TLDR? The TLDR is that Jeffrey Epstein played WoW and he got banned from Xbox Live. I'm not even kidding you. Like, this is all real. Like, it's all real. Everything, the truth is stranger than fiction.
I might be able to hit. Oh, no, because it's using 15 at a time. Damn.
I don't know what to say. TLDR, Epstein was a gamer. Go back and look at the Xbox Live email again. It looks fishy. The one right here from, I don't know, it was 2013. They might have had a different email structure then. There's no real way to be sure about it one way or another. I don't know.
You get one for free, don't
yes.
you?
And here's another one. Take a look at this. This is crazy.
She gives you one.
Basically, okay.
Unless there's a better one.
Let me read it.
In which case I need to head
so
back too.
basically, a vast global child trafficking network constantly used pizza in every single one of their communications as a clear code word for something much more sinister. But this one time in Washington, D.C., when a random pizza shop owner, who was named one of the 50 most powerful people in D.C., was doing the same thing and using the same language with Obama and the Clintons, they were actually just talking about pizza and hot dogs, and it was a coincidence and a red herring, and then a street camera that, since its inception, had been pointed at the pizza shop was suddenly pointed in a different direction on the same day that a random guy in a random act of violence fired a single bullet into the pizza shop door, which destroyed the hard drive on the pizza shop computer, and then he was killed in a traffic stop, and then every mention of the pizza shop was scrubbed from the internet.
Those dots on the line are starting to add up.
Oh my god.
Heavy.
Oh my god. I wish my mom was alive to see this. I do.
Let me in.
Fuck, man.
That's what I thought.
Fuck.
Well.
This is old news?
Honestly,
no,
Rip Asmongold.
this is new. This is crazy.
Dude.
And then the
she was
security
oracle
camera killed
that we
itself?
needed.
Oh, really? By 2 shotgun shots to the back of the head, right? Send alert. Send pizza to Bobby. May I bring your slice of pizza to you? Respectfully, Daphne. From 2015. Oh my god. The pizza shop incident? No, the pizza shop, but it got memory hold. It did. It got totally memory hold. And so, what the fuck is a red... Oh my god.
This shit is foul, dude.
Under 9. U9. We don't know what U means. U9 Red Pizza Party. Hi, Ben. Great game today. Wanted to check and see if you might be available for a pizza party next Saturday after the friendly Darien game we're having. It's been difficult to find time the most people are available to participate, but it seems like next Saturday is the best for most. Please let me know. Thanks. Sent from my iPhone. There is a good chance that all of it is real. U9 is typically used for sports. Right. Yep. That's exactly
I've
what
always
they
been
meant.
99%
Best
sure
of Pizza was located close to Comet Ping Pong. While Pizzagate was being exposed, they changed their logo.
Well, it doesn't had to have been, but come on, go the right way, fucker.
Oh god, this is deep. This is this right here. Okay, so basically, this image right here, this triangle, is a covert symbol that is meant to indicate weird pedophile stuff. The pedo triangle. Yes. Symbols matter? Yes, they do. And so this is a high level. Like crazy. See, people don't even know about this. Nobody even knows this exists. Oh yeah.
This is what sold me. Was the
Please go check on it yourself. Men Loving Boys Association? I don't know about that. I'm just saying this. Yeah. What the fuck, man? That's right, bro. What the fuck? Alex Jones is eternally vindicated. Pizza... Oh my god. Pizza means cocaine. Really? It does? Oh, man. It's still there. You can have a slice, play a little Pong, a great place to take a date to. Yeah,
I don't want to measure it out.
It's insane
Ain't nobody
thinking.
Gonna kill me out here. Everything I'm doing is
Holy fucking shit. Something like that, yeah. Not a huge fan of Martyr Maid, but this tweet storm about Pizzagate is pretty good. Holy fucking shit.
Besides, I don't have my chaoses right there.
I gotta look this is so spicy. I'm gonna have to scroll it up on screen, okay?
Womp womp.
Just a minute. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. It's deranged, but it's fine.
Nope, that's not the Guildmaster. There's the Guildmaster.
Okay. This is this is a lot, guys. This is a lot. I did a podcast about the origins of Pizzagate conspiracy theory. During the episode, we mentioned art and other visual materials relevant to the story, which I will present here for reference. Warning, extremely disturbing. Pizzagate hit public consciousness when a man armed with an AR-15 showed up to Washington, D.C. pizza parlor called Comet Ping Pong Pizza. He was looking for a hidden chamber used by a satanic pedophile cult involving D.C. elites. It all began when the emails of John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign manager, were released by WikiLeaks. While most were picking through evidence that the DNC or Clinton had screwed Bernie, others were sleuthing in another direction. I only want to add visual aids for the podcast here, so I won't go into all the details. Bottom line, people found what they thought were coded messages referring to pedophilia. That in
course, I put on the
hand,
full
that
set
they were
for that
looking
extra
for
2 XP,
confirmation in the
if that.
archive. Among the emails was an invitation of John Podesta and his brother Tony to the performance by Marina Ambervik. Everyone was excited about her upcoming art installation called Spirit Cooking. Here's the lovely lady. Spirit Cooking is a black magic ritual themed dinner party installation, I guess. The guests eat off of mock corpses. They drink libations they're supposed to pretend are blood, breast milk, and semen. The walls are scrawled with messages written in pig's blood. With a sharp knife, cut deeply into the middle finger of your left hand, eat the pain. Fresh morning urine sprinkle over nightmare dreams. Mix fresh breast milk. Wait a minute. Didn't something like this happen at Blizzard? And Bobby Kotick was on Jeffrey Epstein.
Just in case. You never know.
Guys, this is insane. It's actually fucking insane. Like, what
Lithcrin
the
Dungeon.
fuck is going on? It all makes sense now.
You can't teleport right to Fossil Island? This is bullshit.
What the fuck? Ouroboros type shit, yes. I don't even know what to say here. Yeah, say that again. I don't get it. Good. Wow. Fresh sperm milk, drink on earthquake nights. Copying. Crying. Oh my god. And these are all fake, by the way. Celebrities and power players are big fans of Abramovic. Here are the scenes from other spirit cooking events. Oh, what the fuck is this?
How do I do it?
These pictures are old? Yes, I know that. This is
I
we're
need a certain
building
amount of, like,
obviously
research
this is from
points here?
2022. This guy, this random dude, what is he saying today? What is he saying today
Old
after
house, what do you
3
mean?
years later?
That one?
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go do that then.
Wow.
I'm gonna set
He's
up these
talking
two
about
birdhouses.
Iran now. Oh my fucking god. This is insane. He's not random. Well, I don't know who the guy is. I'm not familiar with him. I don't mean to downplay him. I'm just not familiar with his content. So next, people found many references to Comet Pizza Ping Pong, a DC joint owned by James Galifianakis, who, despite being a humble pizza salesman, was named one of the 50 most powerful people in Washington, D.C. by GQ magazine. This is it. Galifianakis is an interesting character. He is the former boyfriend of Media Matters founder David Brock. His Instagram avatar at the time was a picture of Antoninus, the boy lover of the Roman Emperor Hadrian. He was the one that built the wall, Hadrian's Wall. And there were pictures of other people's kids that seemed strange without context.
What the fuck, dude?
They sure do. They sure do seem strange, don't they? Fake? I don't know. Alphanatus is a common Greek name, but oddly enough, the name James Alphanatus reads very much like
Gotcha.
the French. I don't know how to say this, which means I like. What? At this point, someone remembered the words of Andrew Breitbart several years later in a tweet that seems like a dare for Podesta to take him into the court for discovery. He publicly accused him of running an underage sex slave operations. How Pog Guru John Podesta is in a household name as a world-class underage sex slave cover-upper defending unspeakable dregs escapes me. And this was in 2011. And then when did Andrew Breitbart die?
Wait, what's it say? 2 depressions and various mechanisms. First of all,
A year later. Yeah, a year later. He wasn't killed? I don't know. But that's 2011 seems like a pretty crazy year, huh? How about that? And Breitbart was the first to accuse the disgraced congressman and husband of Hillary Clinton's top aide of sexting with underage girls. Wait, is this Anthony Weiner? Was that it? Discussing his vindication on Red Eye, he and Gutfeld had a knowing exchange about ping pong.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. What, Mr. Old Man? Old ass cat. Okay. All right. I'm back. Let's get back to this.
No perspective when something like this happens of this epic level. I haven't looked at the internet to see the comment section. I haven't retweeted any vile hate against me.
Which is actually a relief.
Right. In 48 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm jonesing for some hate.
Well, the interesting thing, it's hard to play ping pong when you don't have any opposition. Because normally the people that tweet you hate are not tweeting because they've been humiliated. I don't see anything.
Why did you change the subject to the sport of ping pong?
I don't know.
Yeah. You're weird that way.
I am. I certainly am. I want to talk about the extra.
What was that?
A year later. Yeah, a year later. He wasn't killed? I don't know. But that's 2011 seems like a pretty crazy year, huh? How about that? And Breitbart was the first to accuse the disgraced congressman and husband of Hillary Clinton's top aide of sexting with underage girls. Wait, is this Anthony Weiner? Was that it? Discussing his vindication on Red Eye, he and Gutfeld had a knowing exchange about ping pong.
Adrenaline coursing through my veins. It's the most surreal experience. You have no perspective when something like this happens of this epic level. I haven't looked at the internet to see the comment section. I haven't retweeted any vile hate against me.
Which is actually a relief.
Right. In 48 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm jonesing for some hate.
Well, the interesting thing, it's hard to play ping pong when you don't have any opposition. Because normally the people that tweet you hate are not tweeting because they've been humiliated. I don't see anything.
Why did you change the subject to the sport of ping pong?
I don't know.
Yeah. You're weird that way.
I am. I certainly am. I want to talk about the extra.
Oh, man. That's crazy. That really, you know, like, I don't get it. So he used ping pong as an example of going back and forth, but ping pong could also be a double entendre for Ping Pong Pizza, which was the place that the sex operation was being operated out of. You see? Man, the double meaning, exactly. So, Wow. Letting him know. Yeah, letting him know that he knows. On the air in front of everybody, and nobody knew it. So Breitbart was first accusing Ping Pong Pizza advertised itself as a place for kids, but hosted musical acts that were inappropriate for children. Well, you could just say they were ahead of their time. And one was called The Sex Stains that happened to have a music video on YouTube. Twitter apparently does not want me to post the next one, so let's try it this way. Featured in a prominently throughout the video, which takes place in a nursery, is a simple result resembling a triangular spiral. Okay, this is the spiral. Now we're finally back to the spiral part, okay?
This is crazy.
Because this all is building up to the spiral point. And so, anyway, resembling a triangular spiral, it is also featured so prominently that the shot of the black woman holding her hands out towards it is how the video ends. And this is the image right here. This right here. And then she even has her hands right there at it at the very end. It turns out that the triangle spiral symbol was a well-known to the FBI Child Sex Crimes Unit as a sign pedophiles use to identify each other. And this was the original pizza logo, and then it was changed. And it gets even more. 2 doors down from Comet Pizza Pong was another pizza place called Besta Pizza. This was their logo until the info hit the internet, and then they changed it. Next, people discovered that John Podesta's brother, Tony, who ran what for years was probably the biggest Democrat lobbying firm in D.C., with John originally, was a big art collector. In 2014, his home and some of his art was profiled by Washington Life magazine. I don't know if I want to show the image, right? I don't want to keep it. It's just art, but I don't want to take any risks, okay? Although Bourgeoisie created the piece after the Dahmer case was publicized, there are sketches that before that, so it's not what that's at least to the artist. I can't speak for the purchasers, but here are 2 of her other sketches. Note father and son in the black one. It's just art? Yeah, what the Bro, why are these people so weird? Here's what my opinion is. This is a black pill opinion, so it's just like all my other opinions. I think most people, not most people, but I think that like 1 in 5 people are probably like this. Maybe 1 in 10, more than 1 in 20. I think that they're actually so sick and deranged, it would make you just totally uncomfortable to be around them if you could really read their mind. 1 in 2? I think it's a huge percentage. Now, they might not all have the same sickness, but they're all sick.
So weird.
There's a spectrum. So the difference and the reason why, so think about it like this. Why is it that in media, entertainment, and politics, there are so many of these bad actors and terrible people involved? The reason why is because those are the positions that people have so they can exploit their fantasies. That's the reason why. I'm sick? Oh, it's going to get worse than this. Society awards the cutthroat? No, it's not that at all. What I'm saying is just by sample size. Like, think about how many streamers have been exposed to be sexual predators, weirdos, freaks, pedos, anything like that. Like, you've got to admit that, like, this is a pretty high fucking ratio, isn't it? Like, damn, it's a lot. And so, how does this happen? It happens because there's a lot of other people that are like this too. That's the reason why. Most likely 1 in 5, it's not all the same sin. It's the 7 deadly sins. I think there are evil demons like this everywhere. Normal people just don't have the power to fulfill their wishes. Well, I think that they do in some cases, but they're not able to do it at scale. So, for example, like, you know, like, you ever watch, like, those true crime documentaries where it's like somebody has, like, 2 sex slaves and, you know, they've had them in their basement for 20 years? Like, that's just your basically, like, that's your, you know, that's your budget Jeffrey Epstein. But he could be in your neighborhood. It is. And, like, I know, by the way, I talk about this stuff and I use the worst metaphors. I say it straight out, right? This is your great value, Jeffrey Epstein, everything like that. And I know people get mad about me talking about it like this. I want you to get mad because I think it's funny to read the tweets. I don't give a shit. That's it. I'm going to keep talking about it like this. Yep. I just want to let everybody know that. So, torture files. I'm still waiting and watching the... So, this is what Jeffrey Epstein said. I am still waiting and watching the melted cheese drip. Chilling screenshot from Jeffrey Epstein files shows Epstein in a multi-person video call, likely Skype era, with two heavily redacted participants on the left and the right. Overlaid BlackBerry message with a contact labeled torture. I am still waiting and watching the melted cheese drip. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Damn. God fucking damn. This is brutal. I don't know even what to say. It ain't funny now. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't understand. I don't know. It could be dripping, it could be bleeding, right? I feel like bleeding probably is the is what's happening. What could three adults possibly be watching referencing melted cheese dripping? Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Epstein files appears your screenshot video call. Oh, this is it too. Considering that cheese pizza equals children, melted cheese dripping could possibly mean dead children dripping blood or in their final moments before death. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah, the fuck is melted cheese? It could be they could be burning them alive or something like that too. There could be other ways that they're approaching it. I don't know, but yeah, it's probably something that's deranged. I can definitely guarantee that. And yeah, this is insane. Look at the celebrities that joke about pizza.
So that's where Clooney lives, George Clooney lives.
Yes.
And Jen and George are friends. So
Sure,
you
sure.
went to George's house?
Yes, of course. And him and his wife and all these nice people were there, and they invited Jen and me. I know George back in the day too. So we went there, and you take a boat, you get on a boat, you cruise down. Went over to their house. They made us homemade pizza, and it was an amazing time. I sat next to Bono. It was a good day.
That is a good day. She likes to. She's busy all the time. I know she's the greatest host, but I
don't think this doesn't sound like coded language. It just doesn't.
See, now where I live.
I'm like I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So
Yes, she can handle it. She
Yeah,
can handle it. And
she
her
can.
parties are incredible at her
yeah.
house.
Oh,
too.
no,
she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza.
Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful pizza. All right, just y'all are all like, whatever.
Why does your set look like Epstein's Island?
Bit of a stretch.
No, this is fake. Dude, they're not similar, dude? You don't think that they're similar? Really? I don't know. I think they're similar. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty... I think it's similar. I mean, I'm not saying... Like, look, guys. This is the way that I look at it, right? Is that... It's not necessarily about one thing. It's about all the things. Really, and it's not like, okay, well, I mean, because you understand, like, there's one thing, all right, yeah, who knows, but like, damn, man, there sure are a lot of coincidences, huh? There's a lot of these. Look at the colors, man. It's obvious. Yeah, I mean, the blue and white and everything, it's... I mean, guys, I don't know how people aren't seeing that this is very close to being the same thing, man. And I get, look, I get there's plausible deniability. But, man...
Yeah, I know. Well, you shouldn't be asleep all day.
You gotta have a lot of deniability.
These circles of friends that you guys have. You told a story about going and having pizza at the Clooney's in Lake Como.
Yeah, that's all in Aniston. It's like George and I would love you to come over for pizza, but
how was the pizza? Was it good?
Oh,
did he make it himself?
Amal's pizza was better than Clooney's. They both made. Everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he doesn't.
5 different kinds. 5 different kinds or 6 different kinds of pizza that night. Clooney's was excellent. Amal's was the winner.
Thank you very much for this prestigious award. To show my appreciation, I am inviting you all to a pizza party tonight at Jennifer Aniston's house. I'll see you there.
At the end of the dinner party, Seinfeld came walking out. He was like, nobody go anywhere. You guys are in for a treat. Tonight, we're going to have some brick oven pizza. Everybody went crazy.
Well, I mean, he did have a 17-year-old pizza before, so it makes sense.
Crazy in the party. What? Oh my God! Brick oven pizza. What? One lady was like, how many cheeses, Jerry?
Oh my.
Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses. 7 different cheeses. People went crazy. By the way, all these people were white. These are all fucking white people.
Uh-huh.
They start chanting, bop, 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 bop.
Uh-huh.
The fuck is bop, man? Bop,
Yeah?
Bop, bop. What the fuck is bop? White woman leaned over the table. She was like, it's short for brick oven pizza. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I get it. Seinfeld had some Italian men walk out.
Man.
They had pizza like garb on. They start passing out the pizza saying Italian shit.
I wonder...
I don't know Italian.
I don't know, guys.
It just dawned on me, actually, as I told that joke. What I'm doing is racist.
Cat
right
Williams
now.
was right. Yeah.
People were eating the fucking pizza going crazy. Oh my God, I taste
That would
the
explain why
cheeses,
he's the face of
Jerry.
gambling.
I taste the cheeses.
I don't know if this is really...
They bought my pizza.
I feel like the only one that was sus was the interview one. The other two were harder to say.
Best pizza I've ever had in my life.
I mean, it's
Best
a reach.
I've
Yeah.
ever had some type of lettuce on it. I've never
This
tasted
video is
shit.
a reach. It is
Chip
a
White,
reach.
baby, it's got some type of lettuce on it. Chip White, baby.
Uh-oh.
Chip White, baby, it's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce. This white woman, she leaned over again. She was like, it's arugula. What? It's arugula. Oh, shit.
This is more of this.
To finish, man.
You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. It's so much fun.
It is, I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say. This is very, very odd. And I don't know what the fuck, like, I mean, is a pizza fun? Yeah, I guess so. It's just, you missed the important part? No, did I really? I don't know if I did or not. But, yeah, did you just bang Obama, too? I don't think so. And, what, pizza's not that funny? I mean, I like pizza. Pizza's great. But, like, damn, like, this is, I mean, I don't talk about it like this.
Was this a coded message? Ellen DeGeneres was hosting this award show with all these celebrities, and then she asked who wants pizza. She then brought it in, gave it to people, and then even Harvey Weinstein, the guy who got arrested for these charges, not back then of course, but then he was told to pay for the pizza.
Because I have this crazy idea that I will order pizza, and so if I do, I don't want it to go to waste. Who will eat pizza if I... Jennifer, yes? Harrison? What do you have, Harvey? 200? That's a start. That's a start.
So do you think this was like the truth in plain sight? Let me know your thoughts below.
I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, this is just look, man. I mean, you see, dude, man, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. But, like, damn, this shit looks weird, right? Like, God fucking damn. That's a lot of points on the graph. Yes. And here's the other thing, too. I don't really see a lot of things that refute it. This is such a common word. You start seeing it everywhere. Yeah, and this is confirmation bias going on. You're right about that, definitely. And all the pizza talk. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with this? I just don't know, like... I wouldn't be surprised they had truth or dare between each other, or dare each other. What should be talking about pizza and comedic, but timing, next level arrogance? Exactly. There's so much more. You're going down the rabbit hole, man. Well, it's more about, like, I mean, because I remember whenever I've seen this stuff before, I knew about it. That's how I knew it. I knew to look it up. Like, it's not that. I mean, it's one thing if this is like a conspiracy theory that people invented on 4chan. But it's another thing to find out that 4chan was potentially invented after he met Jeffrey Epstein, and then also all of the different language that they were using on 4chan that they were correlating to people that were being pedophiles were actually exposed inside of the same language that's being released inside of these Epstein files that implicate a bunch of really powerful, rich celebrities, and it's being used in the exact same context in the exact same way. That's crazy. I mean, like, what are the odds that these people that are using these terms just happen to be using them in supposedly, and like, I mean, I think you presumably the exact same context that all of the conspiracy theory people thought before any of this came out. Because again, so, and this is what's really weird to me about this, is that initially, brain rot, no, it's not brain rot. Think about this logically. What is the probability that all of this language is decoded ahead of time, and then 10 years almost after the fact, 10 years after the fact, information is released by the government, and the language is the exact same?
Who's boss? I forget how to do this. No, I don't.
That's insane. Does this mean we'll find Agartha in 10 years? We might have already found it. The chance is really high? Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, what is this? And, bro, I'm tripping out. This is so wild. Coincidental until facts. It's all coincidences, but there sure are a lot of coincidences. So, why would you trust anything the FBI sat on for 20 years? Well, because it lines up with everything else that's observable in the public. Like, here's the timeline, right? Okay? Like, I want you to understand this. So, you have, this is 2008, okay? 2008, Jeffrey Epstein gets arrested. 2011, 2013, 2016, 2020, and then now, okay? So, this is 2008, this is 11, this is 13, this is 16, this is 20, and this is now, okay? So, what are the odds that things that were captured inside of this window of time were then exposed inside of this window of time. Actually, let me make that bigger. Inside of this window of time. And then ignored for like 5 years. And then after this, new information comes out. The information that came out today is exposed that is a one-to-one reference from the original information that was exposed in 2016 and 2011. That's crazy. Especially when both of these were arrived at completely independently. This was all 4chan. And this is the FBI. What's the conclusion? I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue about this. But, I mean, does this seem suspicious to you? This is insane. There are no coincidences. Coincidences happen all the time, but there are a lot of coincidences here. There really are. I mean, this is, and also, like, and then on top of that, you have these videos that have been coming out. Like, when did this video come out? Let me read the comments. This was a year ago. All this stuff was all a year ago that it happened. I mean, it could have been released I don't see any 2 years ago, so it happened a year ago. This was, let's see here. This was 1 year ago also. 1 year ago also. Oh my God. Celebrities talking pizza 2 years ago. I mean, pizza is a really popular thing to eat in America, but like just the way that they're using language to describe it, it's just a preponderance of coincidences. Yeah. They're smart because if you explain it to a normal and reasonable person, you will sound insane. That's how they get away with it. Coincidences happen all the time, but how many coincidences until it's mathematically impossible to just be a coincidence? There's a lot of them, huh? I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I know about this, right? Because, like, if there's something else I can connect to it. Because I haven't really thought about this a lot, but now that I'm looking at it, wait, isn't it true? Let me see. I remember hearing something about people that were like sex predators in America that if they were Israeli, they got sent immediately back to Israel. I don't know exactly like what the context for that was, so I'm not really sure where to start with it. Because I never really, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it happened last year. I forget the guy's name. It was like Alex.
Something, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's called Return to Home Law. It's a foundational Israeli law passed by the Knesset in 1950. It grants every Jew the right to immigrate, citizenship, current status. Cases involving a serious record to endanger public. Grounds for denial, approval rates, and trends. Sex-related offenses have lowest approval rates for illegal applications with criminal records. So 20% of them do. No automatic bar. High-profile controversies. Numerous media reports and advocacy groups, example Jewish Community Watch Survivors Organization, have highlighted cases where accused or convicted sex offenders, often from the United States or other diaspora communities, attempted to use the return to law to relocate to Israel, sometimes succeeding initially due to incomplete screening or loopholes. Notable examples include delayed extraditions or initial grants of residency later revoked under public pressure.
No? Okay.
Critics argue enforcement has been historically inconsistent, allowing some to game the system as a haven, though denials have become more common in recent high-risk cases. Oh. I don't think this really says a whole lot. Doesn't say that little either. It's just like, yeah, That's like, I don't know, guys. Autism Capital is a pretty wild tweet about 4chan accusation. Okay. Let me pull this up and read it. Leaving India, not my favorite place. You would hate it. You never have to apologize. I fully understand. Okay, that's fine. Epstein, okay, so let's see if I can find, where is it here? Epstein worries, oh, so this is the one I was going to show. Code words, strange phrases in the Epstein files. Go for pizza and grape soda. No one else can understand better than a Chinese cookie. In the hall, Ghislaine says she was beautiful. Not it was. She was a beautiful girl. I heard her. Where is she? Why did she stop whimpering? She was born. I heard the tiny cries. I can't do this anymore. This is out of like a fucking horror game. Close your eyes. Don't speak. Don't speak. She doesn't talk. I can't stop shaking. It's been a week. The decision has been made and I can't tell Jeffrey. These things happen. Why didn't I close my eyes fast enough? The doctor was different again. I think from Israel. He had kind eyes, but he didn't speak directly to me. This was different. A shot in those rod-like things had a hook, so much pain. Ghislaine said to push all the pain away. I don't understand. Blood and water all over the bed. She was right. Like feeling when your tummy hurts and you have to Oh my God. What the fuck is this? Oh my... Jesus. An abortion? Well, I'll read it. Yeah, fuck it, I'll read it. Who cares? Like feeling when your tummy hurts, you have to push. She said to close my eyes and put her hands over my eyes, but I didn't close them because of these tiny cries. I'm so lost. I saw between her fingers this tiny head and body in the doctor's hands. It reached its tiny arm up and had a tiny foot. I closed my eyes and no more. In the hall, she was beautiful. Why did she stop whimpering? She was born. I heard the tiny cries. I can't do this anymore. What the fuck? Jesus. Well, abortion's murder? Yeah, this is brutal. Oh my God. Okay, next one here. Here we go. Holy shit. Chunky, I forgot about that. What time do you want to get pizza and grape soda tomorrow? Pizza and grape soda. Very interesting. So they raped the children born to the children of the children and used them? I don't know. I think they might have killed them, actually. I kind of assume they killed them, but who knows? Oh, my God. Well, it's code, yeah. I mean, this is pretty common. Like, they did this, this is common in a lot of places where, like, you have female prisoners and they get repeatedly raped. And so then they have children who become born as prisoners, like Bane in Batman, right? It's like this happened in Syria, for example. Somebody mentioned Pinochet. I think he did that also. I mean, like, obviously, like, what do you think happens? Really, like, I mean, let's just think about this logically, right? What do you think happens with a bunch of guys that are guarding prisons full of women? What do you think happens? The obvious thing happens. Duh, of course. So really, all that goes into, and baby sacrifices, yeah. And so what do you do with the kids, right? You either beat them until they, it basically forces an abortion, right? Or you have the kid and then, sometimes they kill the women too. That's another possibility. Yeah, and the deed, exactly. And so code word for drugs. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, that's it. Both in the same act, maybe, right? This is all pretty disgusting. Well, this is what people do. I mean, I don't know what are you surprised about? What do you think people do? People have been doing this for thousands of years. 1,000 years ago, they did this. 1,000 years before that, they did this. And you know the worst part about it? is 1,000 years from now, they're still going to be doing it. Yep. This is what people are. They're disgusting animals. Get used to it. There are multiple manifestations of this evil in humanity. This is only one example of it. This is an extreme, emotionally charged example of it. But you think about, you know, systematic, like Holocaust, right? Or something like that. All of these things, I don't think people understand how bad it really is. They don't get how bad it really is. It's worse you can imagine. Modern interpretation of Dante's Inferno? Yeah, I guess so. And people are evil and need moral restraint? Yes. Looks just like Nazis? Definitely. And anyway, so let me see. I'll go to another one. This is better. Open image. Oh, this is better than a Chinese cookie. Let's go for pizza and grape soda again. No one else can understand. You know another thing? In all of the images of Jeffrey Epstein, I never saw a single image of him eating pizza. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I never seen a pizza box even around. Because you think about with them talking about all eating this pizza and shit, right? Or grape soda, yeah. Like, I mean, if I'm talking about eating pizza, like, you probably hear me like, there's probably a box of pizza in the background or something like that. It's just normal. But, like, they're not talking about this shit at all. This is the average person in Old Testament times? Yep, you're right. That's the way it is. So, this is, so you got even more of these here. A Chinese cookie. Wow. And so, here, it gets even better. No. Goyim in abundance. J.P. Morgan execs, brilliant wasps. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, by the way. So they're trying to make the Jew Club. Oh shit. Break out the Goy beam? They're gonna have to at this point, right? And Goyim everywhere. And Goyim in abundance. Oh, this is good. Is it gonna be a 100% Jew night? Evan Perlman on Yum Yum has some Goyim. I'm getting my media elite. Dude. This is like every fucking... It's like every conspiracy theory is true. It is. Like, every single one is true. Like, this is it. Read that. Wait, the subject, it said yacht slut. What the fuck? Oh my God. Wow. This is crazy. So let me read. I'm getting my media elite list fed, X'd out for Saturday, and we'll email some names. What about Charlie Rose? I love him. What about Jane Fonda, my new best friend? Nothing like an ex-Jew hater with a Jewish boyfriend to mix it up. Peg from Peggy. Wow. How'd they use Gmail for this? Well, I mean, if they know the guys that run Google, so they just do whatever the hell they want. Like, that's the real reason why. I mean, it's just that simple. This is just nuts. Also, why Jane Fonda has been extra terrible lately? She's always been terrible. Didn't she give away names to people that were prisoners in Vietnam or something like that? This was like fucking like 50 years ago or something, but my dad told me about it. Yeah, she did. I mean, like, I'd have put that bitch up for treason. I'm gonna be honest. I would have done that instantly. If I had to get rid of her citizenship out, people put up with that shit. And so, yeah. And, yeah, my dad told me about that. That was a long, long time ago. And, anyway, she helped torture prisoners. Yeah, it's just nuts. And so I can't believe that it's really just that extreme, man. Jewish marriage. What is this? Oh no. Oh my God, bro. I'm just reading these. These are
true. This is fucking insane.
a 4chan 2020. Oh, dude. Dude, the crown princess of North. What the? I'm gonna go through. We're going through everything. Okay? We're going through everything. So just be patient. I'm just scrolling. That's all. Oh, wow. Here's what's been found in the new Epstein files so far. Jeffrey Epstein gave Bill Gates STDs through a Russian victim. Jeffrey Epstein got permanently banned from Xbox Live because he was insulting people in voice chat. Jeffrey Epstein was watching Yuri Hentai and Five Nights at Freddy's Food-a-Porn on 4chan. Jeffrey Epstein met with the 4chan owner, and shortly after, a poll was created. Ghislaine Maxwell was a high-ranking moderator on Reddit. Elon was in close contact with Jeffrey Epstein. George H.W. Bush sacrificed a child. Confirmation that Trump was bought by Israel. Pizzagate is probably real. Jeffrey Epstein viewed Goyim as cattle that can be mistreated. Jeffrey Epstein watched torture videos. Jeffrey Epstein worked for the Mossad.
Every conspiracy theory is true.
Oh my God. And here's the thing. This is only the second batch. You got to keep in mind, it could get worse.
It will get worse.
This could actually keep getting worse. Oh my God. Goyim means cattle. Oh, does it really? I don't know what it's just, it's what the Jews refer to as non-Jews as. I don't know what that actually means in like Hebrew or whatever. And yeah, I have no idea. Hope what's worse, it'll get worse and nothing will happen to anyone implicated? Yeah, of course not. Why would anything happen to them? And
yep, and that's exactly it.
The James Alefantis kill
room. The crazy
room.
part is it was Five Nights at Freddy. It wasn't just like generic.
Oh yeah, this
Five
looks
Nights
fun.
At Freddy.
Just rinse it off when you're done.
No, the ancient meaning. No.
What the fuck? No way. No way. No way.
Their secrets aren't secret anymore.
No fucking way. This is the way the Jew. This is from Jeffrey Epstein. This is not me saying it. It's not Nick Fuentes saying it. It's not Sneeko. It's not Hassan. It's Jeffrey Epstein saying it.
I even got a copy of this bad boy laying around.
This is the way the Jew make money and made a fortune in the past 10 years. Selling short the shipping futures. Let the Goyim deal in the real world. Oh my fucking God.
Yep, and that's exactly how they run our economy. Who would have guessed? They see us as the dirt they trod on. It's in their doctrine, it's in their Talmud.
Confirmed overnight. Holy fuck. Play the music? God. Play the music. That might be too much. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I might get in trouble for that. Yeah, but trust me, if there was no TOS, I'd be playing it, okay? Like, just keep that in mind. I can't break too many rules. Not all in one day. And so, yeah, I could feel it, guys, especially just after Hassan got in trouble. I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's coming. I'm gonna have a vacation kind of soon. I've got a feeling about it, right? And play it while the email. Oh my God. So, what? In this entry, a young girl talks about how she gave birth. She was terrified of how much blood there was on the bed and the floor. She was allowed to hold the baby for a few minutes before the baby was taken from her. And while there were horrible girls in the car waiting, an old woman promised the baby would be safe. After letting go of her baby, she said she felt dead inside. So, all these babies, nobody knows what happened to any of these babies. But there's the George Bush eating the... There's actually... So are you telling me that there is a possibility that there is a satanic pedophile elite that's raping young girls, forcing them to give birth, and then taking the babies, and then sacrificing and eating the babies?
Am I violating it right now by watching this? Should I be skipping some of this? Oh, when is it? Do you know when it is? Hold on. Oh. Yeah.
There's it.
Oh, gotcha.
They'd be burning kids where they'd have a big steel oven with the hands of the god. You take your... They'd be burning kids where they'd have a big steel oven with the hands of the god. You take your baby up with a 500-degree thing and watch it fry. You'd fry a baby on a basically outdoor barbecue pit and then eat it. Watch the priest pull a leg off your baby and just, if that was in the Mediterranean. Or if you were in England, Albion, they would come, a lot of times demand the king give up his son. Oh, it's the time, the priest class, we want your son. Oh, we took your other son to be part of the priest class, but no, this son, we're going to slit his throat and bash his brains out and throw him into a peat bog. Or throw him on a bone fire, so you term bond fire. And it was a pure exercise of priest taking hallucinogens, then interfacing with entities that said, I will...
You better hope there's no afterlife, because if there is, your mother's never going to let you live this down.
Thank you.
You're right about that. Oh my God.
Direct you.
Bro.
Every culture. Asians, Africans, Mesoamericans, every culture
has practiced this, except the Christians.
Starts taking hallucinogens and then starts worshiping entities that demand blood. And once you've taken it enough times, ladies and gentlemen, just like Substance D in PKD's Scanner Darkly, they've got a government rehab program to take you in. It's the university. And now you're a programmable zombie they control.
Oh my God. What do you think will happen to these people? Nothing. Nothing's gonna... nothing's gonna happen. But, you know, it's just...
Alex Jones did a hilarious rant where he
This is Kyle? What the fuck happened? Wait, what? What the fuck? You're telling me you used to just be normal? Oh my God.
Kyle who?
I had no idea.
understand it's not just Alex Jones out here fighting these people. There are a lot of other folks fighting them as well. But the fact that our audience, let's not exaggerate, has doubled the last 3-4 months, and now it's starting to exponentially increase. They're ever going to come after me, it's probably right now. Because we're just turbo exploding. Hey, but blow me up, baby. You'll just light fires even bigger. I know what waters these trees. And if I can be smart enough like Obi-Wan Kenobi not to strike any of you down and let you just cut me down right in front of everybody, you know what'll come out of that. Because all I want is to beat you. I'm not afraid one bit of dying or being thrown in your dungeons because I'm not a coward like you. I don't come from bottom-feeding trash like you. I'm not afraid. All I'm afraid of is failing. All I'm afraid of is bowing down to you murdering trash. All I got to think about is those hundreds of thousands of Christians that you raped and murdered with the jihad armies they put into Syria to slaughter that peaceful country and overturn it where people lived in peace. All I think about...
Syria was one of the countries that had all of the people that were being raped in the prisons, and the women had babies running around in jails. Whenever Assad was deposed, it was exposed. Like, you can look this up.
What type of government do we have that engages in these forms of incredible evil?
When it came out.
You baby harvesting demon maggots! I'll never back down. I'll never bow to you. I'll be free till the day I stop sucking air into my lungs. And all the ideas I put out and all the freedom and all the Americana I've spewed out against you will never die. It'll never stop, and you know it.
Oh, my God.
I told the globalists a long time ago, and I meant it. You want to fight, you better believe you've got one. And there are people all over this country engaging in the information war, and we're going to smash your system. We're going to return the republic.
10 years ago.
We'll never be perfect, but my God, we're not going to keep babies alive and harvest their organs. We're not going to sell their parts for women's cosmetics. We're not going to have Pepsi with baby flavoring in it. I mean, what the hell have we become? Excuse me, but I'm tired of it.
I got to give him one thing. He is fucking entertaining. My favorite.
And the other thing is that part of what he was saying, I think, might have actually been right. Oh my God. No, Pepsi. So Pepsi used baby stem cells or something like that. I remember my mom read about it, and she said, we're not going to drink Pepsi anymore. And we didn't drink Pepsi for like 2 weeks. And then we just went back to drinking Pepsi.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah, kidney cells? Yeah, something like that. I don't remember all the details about it. But no, there is an element of truth in that. There is. Holy shit, that wasn't AI? No, I'm like, again, guys, I hate to say it, but people don't, I feel like I'm going insane. Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video. What the fuck?
Thing is,
God damn.
Okay. Deuces. I'll see you later, man.
This is insane.
Thank you for joining me.
Who's redacted? I don't know. I don't know. The China, I am in China. I will be in the U.S. second week of May. I feel like that's enough information that you can triangulate any sort of world leader or very famous person. You might be able to find out who that could be. I think that somebody who the collective autism of 4chan might be able to find out who it is.
Huh? That was good,
A lot
right?
of people are saying Benjamin Netanyahu. Well, I don't know.
I thought it was hot
They
sauce,
couldn't
I was
come up
wrong.
with a dog whistle for torture? Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Mm. Did you use all of them?
What?
Did you use the whole thing?
Yeah. But there's some fragments in here still.
Definitely gonna go out later. I don't think the roads are that bad. No, you can see it from here. They're clear.
There's a lot of juice left. That's good.
After my stream, I'll shovel.
Okay.
I might cancel it early. After this video's over, I might be done.
Okay. That was a lot.
What?
What you just witnessed.
It's kind of par for the course for what I've been assuming things are happening in the country.
Yeah. We're getting $4,000.
That's crazy. You got them to guarantee it, right?
Credit card. What?
You got them to guarantee it, right? You got the protection?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mm.
And I posted my video.
Excellent. Well, do we have any meat, dog?
We have the ground turkey, but that's it. Oh.
We have lettuce. We got onions.
We should get buns, I guess, but or low on bread. I mean, no.
We got potato and rice. So we need
eggs.
Eggs. Maybe we'll go. I might just get milk and eggs though, because we got rice and we have potatoes that I'd like to use.
Oh, yeah, we gotta use those, huh? Yeah. Dude, productive day.
Good for you.
And I don't have work tomorrow. I actually have to go put in my time sheet.
Dude, I could definitely be going to class tomorrow. I'm glad they already canceled it though. They must have actually gotten snow down there. Meat on the desk.
Um, Oh, but it says in Jerusalem. Wait a minute. No, false alarm. They met in Jerusalem. So, I mean, there's a chance they could have met in China and then met in Jerusalem later. I mean, I don't know. Say you're not suicidal. I'm not. Look at the second week of May. Well, I don't know really. The Chinese visitor was visiting him. Yeah, he was in the U.S. in May as. Oh my God. The president on Monday opened his deep foray is telling the Benjamin Netanyahu, who must stop Jewish settlements and grab his to make peace with the Palestinians. Oh my God. This is insane. You need to watch for cars, bro. I guess so, man. This is unreal. Could it have been Obama? I mean, was Obama in China, though? That's the thing. I don't even know what to say. That ain't the second week, though? Yeah, but he could have got there the second week, and then he stayed there. I don't know. Like, I mean, that doesn't seem likely, but I mean, I'm not sure. This is fucking ridiculous. Wait, they're openly discussing blackmailing Michael Saylor? And this is from this Peggy lady. Okay, so all the kids had a ball and walked block to Boom Boom Room until 2 a.m. Got tons of prez, Jack Kusafis gave us $10,000 worth of wine from his old Napa Valley vineyard, kids drinking $100 bottles of wine, and Michael Saylor giving $25,000 for food and the opportunity to get his name on the invite and meet a hip group. Saylor is a complete creep. He has no personality, sort of like a zombie on a drug. We had smart directors sitting next to him and his idiot gorgeous date and could not get any conversation out of him except, I have a yacht and I'm taking it to Canes. I walked him around and it was so weird I even ran away from him. There is an obvious personal disconnect that I just don't think I have. I don't think I can take his money and deliver a better life because he has no feel for social behavior. Too autistic to be part of Epstein Island. Yeah. This guy was in on Bitcoin on the ground floor. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet he was. He was that guy. Wow, this would be a really funny time for that. Yeah, this is nuts, right? With how many people this exposes, I guess the Biden admin was right on not releasing it and using it against Trump. These files just prove the U.S. government is rotten to its core. Good, that's what it should have been. Look at Bitcoin, 1 year low. Wait, what? And it went down today. Wait. Oh my God. Check last week. Yeah, it's gone down a pretty good amount, huh? So they called Michael Saylor such a loser that they can't even blackmail him. And Jeffrey Epstein disparaged non-Jews. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Disparaged non-Jews and bragged about profiting from financial speculation, claiming that success was short shipping futures while Goyim bore real-world economic risks. I want to read the comments on this one, okay? I'll read the comments. Oh, man. Yep, there we go. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Let me go back and see if I can find some more of these, too. The Epstein emails includes numerous derogatory messages towards Goyim. Oh, here we go. Here's even more of it. Let's see it. This is the way they... Oh, here we go. Goyim were born to only serve us, he said in a 2010 sermon. Without that, they have no place in the world, only to serve the people of Israel. Guys, this is insane. Really. Really, like, I mean, this is like every stereotype, every paranoia, every conspiracy theory, everything, just it all aligns. And it seems like I don't even know what to say. Wow. Conspiracy people always right. How is Nick gonna react? I can't wait to find out. See? Oh man, stop being asymmetric. Listen, Jews are not a collective. Like, I joke about this, right? But like, it's still fucking ridiculous. It is. Obviously, we're joking around. If people take it seriously, that's on them. This is nuts. It is. And you have to admit, I mean, anybody, if you're looking at this stuff, you've got to fucking admit, this is crazy, guys. This really is crazy. What are we doing here? Oh my God. And talking about Israel and Jews because they're anti-Semitic. Yeah, exactly. Nick show last night was on the Epstein stuff. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. Israeli founding father David Ben-Gurion reflected on the mood and mindset perfectly. It doesn't matter what Goyim say. What matters is what the Jews. Oh my God. Threats are linked to the Goyim Defense Leagues. GDL? Wait, what is this? Activities in downtown Nashville. A book that appeared 2 years ago that discusses Hagalic rulings concerning the killing of Goyim. Oh, man.
The deep state is a conspiracy theory of It's defined as the people within the U.S. government and military who are in secret control of government policy. Secret? Please, people. The deep state is those people within the U.S. government that are career employees that cannot be fired by people that we elect, by the Congress or the President. There are the FCC, the CIA, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the IRS. Are these people in control? Can they enact laws? Fuck yes. They're called regulations. For every law that Congress passes, and we elect Congress to pass our laws, there are 20 regulations enacted by federal agencies that have far more impact on our lives than anything Congress can possibly pass. Is there a deep state? Yes. Can we fire these people? No. Can presidents fire them? No. It's designed that way so that political parties and political interests cannot affect the deep state. Do you understand the nightmare of our situation, people?
Man.
I'm sorry. It's not secret. It's as open as anything could be.
Wow.
In the past, since 1975, 200,000 regulations have been passed by our federal agencies, encompassing 800,000 pages of fine print. People.
Oh, man.
It is no secret.
Is this man safe?
It is as
he died, like maybe
the deep state does
6-7 years ago, something like that?
America. Wake up, people, please. God.
Yeah, it was a while
Use
ago.
some common fucking sense.
5 years ago.
Thank you.
Killed him 5. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died 5 years ago. Holy shit, man. And then there's even more. Get ready. Epstein files, and here's more of the pizza references too. Jeffrey says he wants to go get pizza. Oh, I'll just click on this, right? I'll look at everything, and open a new image. My grief counselor, and it's a girl. Super Jew, call me when you awaken. I don't return until Saturday afternoon. I'll plan on a return trip this summer if I can. A lot of pizza this week and a lot of walking. Almost 150 blocks today. Safe travels. Haha, I don't need the pizza, but thank you for offering. See you at 4 p.m. Thanks on the apartment info. Leaving tomorrow morning early, and yes, of course, you'll be there at 4. Do you need a pizza or anything? Man. I'm sitting on number Q subway. What is this here? And then the Totano's in Coney Island. I've never been there either. Then I need to find a good place for us tonight. The trifecta. I'm thinking John's. It's close and delicious. Jeffrey says he wants to go to a pizza place with you. He did not mention any particular pizza place, but he knows you are in the know on this. Are there any images of Jeffrey Epstein actually eating pizza? Because as far as I know, I haven't seen any of these. Huh. Only AI. Yeah, that's very odd, isn't it? Holy fuck. No. Give me a minute. Let me look at the rest of these. The craziest thing, and this is also, too, this is another big factor. Epstein victim says there are tapes of the Donald Trump that will force him to resign from the presidency. Well, let's see him. Let's see him. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep, because again, like I feel like they probably deleted those, right? I mean, I bet they deleted those. What do you think pizza is code for? I think it's code for kids. Yeah, I think it's code for kids. That's what I'm guessing. I think it's kids. And the cheese pizza is probably, or actually, you know what? Let me actually take a step back there. I think that it's code for prostitution or something like that. And the cheese pizza, you know, again, it's for child, right? For kids. So like the cheese pizza might just be kids, whereas the other ones are different. You see what I'm saying? Like CP, exactly, right? And so hot dogs? Yeah, the hot dogs are young boys, chicken are young girls. I mean, I don't know. I asked Grok, and there are, in fact, no pictures of Jeffrey Epstein eating pizza. This is the craziest thing about all this. There are millions of files that are still unreleased. Some of the reasons are because the death, extreme sexual assault. So, yeah, keep this in mind. The stuff that they're releasing now isn't even the bad stuff. What do you think about the grape soda? I think, you know, again, grape rape, that's probably could be it. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, all of this is like, I mean, I don't know if there's not enough... There's not enough to, like, really create a pattern of behavior there. It could be black kids. I don't think so. I think that you're just saying that because it's like a, you know, the grape drink stereotype, right? I don't really think so. And maybe, I mean, it's just, I don't think there's enough to really base or make a decision off of that with, right? The light stuff, I don't know. Why are they releasing it now? Because there was a court requirement that they release it. I mean, obviously, like, that's clearly the reason why. Jay-Z apparently wiped his Instagram account after being named in the files. Huh. Wow. Wow. It's a marketing thing? Really? What's he marketing himself for? I don't... I mean, this is just... Did you see the raw chicken photos? Oh, bro, I'm not even going to show it. But I did see it. I did see the raw chicken photo. I'm going to draw it out on MS Paint, okay? So there's like a table, right? And inside of the table, there's like 2 chickens, okay? Let's assume this is a chicken. It's kind of hard to see. Let's use orange. Okay, like I don't know what a sitting down chicken really looks like, right? But like, let's say that's a dead chicken. All right. It's fake. Oh, the photo's fake? Okay, good. I didn't know that. I mean, honestly, at this point, I just assumed that it was real. That one got debunked? Okay, good. That was sick. And, yeah, anyway, fake. Yeah, we don't even need to look at it. And people are saying it's fake. Yeah, I mean, probably the real one will be worse. But, you know, at least for now, it does look like that's bullshit. So it doesn't matter how repulsed you are about reading about Trump. It doesn't matter what DOJ are still hiding and may never come to light. It never matter because his base, after all, even if he's pedophile, rapist, murderer, he's bringing Christian values back to the White House. I think, again, it's just politicizing. I think that most normal people think that anybody who's implicated in this stuff is, you know, they need to go through a trial and an investigation, right? I mean, like, I don't know why. You don't have to politicize any of this. It's obviously a huge problem for multiple people. And people that try to blame this uniquely on Trump, I think, is bullshit. It's, again, like, a lot of people were involved. Why not? Well, the reason why, I mean, like, you need to have an investigation and look into this stuff. But I think that a lot of people are jumping to conclusions because it's with a person they don't like. That's really it. I'm just I have to refresh my screen, you know, off camera because of how bad some of this stuff is. And how can you investigate when it's clear the entire system is so badly compromised? Well, I mean, like, if you can't investigate, I mean, like, I mean, what else are you gonna do? I mean, I think that you bring up a great point. That's true, but at the same time, so the 2016 election Trump meme wars on here were all orchestrated by them. Oh no. Anti-Semitism is a psyop. How are we coping, Paul? Oh no. Epstein had a direct line to Poole. Once again, I'm reminded that Moot is, in fact, an individual. This has, in fact, been a psyop. What did we learn? What the fuck, Yuri individuals? Man, how about that? Wow. That's crazy. Oh my God. You see the Prime Minister of India mail? No, I didn't see that at all. He's talking to the Prime Minister of India too? What is this? Oh my God. Oh, where is this? Okay, let me pull this one up too. Epstein suggests a plot where really bad fake emails are released, and then they get out in the media, and Epstein... Wait, so they're openly conspiring. Wait, they're openly conspiring about making fake emails. The question I have is imagine he releases fake emails that purport to show really bad stuff, but then his team crafted, they get out into the media. What a trick that could be played. And this is about WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange says the next batch of hacked emails plans to release the arrest of Democrat presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. 2 days ago, the FBI opened investigation into her private server as Secretary of State, knocking her campaign sideways. Oh my God. Well, that's insane. Assange knows, you know, a lot. Elon knows the truth. I don't know what the truth is, man. I really don't. But it sure seems like it's weird. I'll tell you that. This is insane. Here's another one right here. This is a email from Peggy, I guess. Bro, they're just saying it. We cannot thank you enough for yet another life experience. If the Maasai warriors don't eat us, the pirates of Somalia will. How about that? Wow. Coming from PB to see you in January, taking photos, will have a ball and think of you all the time. Can bring a little baby back for you or two. Boys or girls, so Madonna. Oh, man. Bro. What the fuck, man? This is crazy. Wait, what is this? Epstein supposedly had a hand in the appearance of microtransactions in Call of Duty? What? Wait, what? What the fuck? And this is to Bobby Cockdick. Wait, X Prize is a good idea, but the key are real-world rewards. Learn to read cell phone... Oh, here we go. Learn to read cell phone virtual items and games. I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an economy. You gotta love how his example of real-world rewards are virtual items in games. And that was sent to President of Call of Duty Act... Dude. Was this guy like the main character of the world? I mean, really? This is insane. Like, everything ties back to this one guy. He was the main character. The main villain, yes. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. Do you really think that he's dead? I don't know, man. I mean, after seeing all of this, this guy was generational. Wait, bro, what is this? I give you permission to kill him. He is apparently with this person. He lied to you and he lied to me. Sent from iPhone.
The crowd sits frozen in silence. The president is in total control, confessing to crimes of wanting to overthrow Saddam Hussein. I was the one behind the plot against the new president, the man says.
Where's them
It was
all
me
clapping?
who tried getting other...
I can't find it.
And here came the moment that terrified everyone in the room.
No, this isn't the part that's important. So at the very end, he goes and everybody starts clapping for him too. This happened with Stalin too, the 5-minute standing ovation. That's crazy. Wow, the Stalin clap, is that the same thing? Holy fucking shit, man. And I don't even know what to say. This is getting even more insane. Jeffrey Epstein and someone from the Rothschild family discussed the coup in Ukraine. Oh my, someone from the Rothschild. Very long day sitting on a bank board. They're fine. I'm putting them in the innovative. We'll be home tomorrow night and let's discuss Ukraine. Ukraine upheaval should provide many opportunities. Many. And that's what Jeffrey Epstein said. Oh, man. Putin was right. I don't know about that one, okay? Yeah, I think that might be a little bit much, but this is just deranged. Holy fucking shit. Conflict started in 2014. The main invasion was in 2022. Yeah, we're in perpetual war because of these demons. The Rothschild family has always run the banks. They started the credit card stuff to run the world. Yeah, I think everybody knows that. I mean, sure. Wait, so this is, wait a minute. Jeffrey Epstein and an associate named Greg discussed plans to extort Libyan officials and seize state assets on the pretext of helping rebuild. Wait, so now he's rebuilding and seizing stuff in Libya? Bro. Who is this guy? This is insane. What the fuck? Bro's a menace. I know. The world leader. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein was the world leader. This is unreal. Remember, there's already $80 billion in frozen funds assets internationally, of which $32.4 billion is in the U.S., and it's estimated that a real number is between 3 and 4 times the number in sovereign, stolen, misappropriate assets. So if we can identify or recover 5 to 10% of the money, so then receive 5 to 10% of compensation, we're talking about billions of dollars. But, dude, this is like what the fuck? Yeah, the more I'm reading about this, the more I'm thinking to myself, he's not dead. Like, has there ever, in the entire history of mankind, has there ever been someone that has had more motion on a worldwide stage than Jeffrey Epstein? Can we think of anybody? Rasputin. But that was only in Russia. That was only in Russia. Hitler? Yeah. Maybe Hitler was more. Yeah. Maybe Hitler. I mean, Genghis Khan. I mean, this is unbelievable. Genghis Khan. Yeah, I mean, maybe Genghis Khan. I mean, this is unreal, guys. I don't even know what to say. Henry Kissinger? That's probably the first good actual answer that I've gotten. Maybe Henry Kissinger. Dude. This guy, like, yeah. Jesus? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, Jesus was only in a small area. A lot of Jesus's motion was, after he died. King of England, yeah, this is nuts. This is... Wow. No, this is real. Is Jeffrey Epstein a Satoshi? It's possible, right? Definitely as Christopher Lee. Dude, I really think this is on a whole different level, man. It really is. Like, it's just, and the real characters who can get the go-to guys if they spend at least $100 billion next year to rebuild their country and jumpstart the economy. Also, remember, Libya is a rich country as its population is 2 million less than the city of New York, and it has the 9th largest crude oil and natural gas reserves on the planet and a literacy rate of almost 80%. Gaddafi was a G. I'm just gonna say it. He was a real one. Like, I don't know why we got rid of him. You know what he said? He said that if they got rid of Gaddafi, that Europe would be overrun by Muslims. He said that. He said he was holding them back. That's crazy. What are the odds of that? Wow. Israel got rid of him? I don't know about that. It fucking, yes, this is nuts. He said the Browns. Did you see the Browns? I don't think he said the Browns. I thought he said Muslims. Yeah, I don't know about that. As people fucked them? I don't know. Epstein wanted him gone. Gaddafi was killed in like what, 2010, 2009, something like that? I don't know. And let's see here. I've been speaking to a law firm, Parr Hastings Walker's 1,200 attorneys, and all the money on a contingency basis. They're considering this because Patton Boggs, dude, this guy. I also have friends formerly with MI6, that's British intelligence, and Mossad. I have friends formerly with MI6 and Mossad. This is... Wow. This guy had fucking... This is levels of motion that I don't even think that a president has. Really? I mean, this is insane. Like, I mean, I know what the fuck is going on here. I don't even know what to say. This guy's a real life shadow puppet master. We're living in a James Bond movie. I mean, yeah, if James Bond was a fucking pedophile, I don't know about that. But yes, next thing you know, he's involved with the Bermuda Triangle plane disappearances. Glazing Hitler and Epstein is wild. You thought this was glazing. Are you kidding me? This guy is so fucking influential, it's unreal. If you can't see what we're saying and you're so emotionally compromised that you're getting upset because we're talking about it by how ridiculous and insane this is, this guy had crazy levels of motion. This guy was changing he was influencing foreign governments in between each other. He was around there with these other people. Same thing with Hitler. This guy was massively fucking, like, influential. He was. Like, what are we talking about? These are people that changed the fucking world. Like Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great. Like, what is this? Henry Kissinger. Yeah, these guys are huge. Like, if you can't acknowledge that, you need to stop being a little bitch. Stop being a bitch. And pay attention. He's right, but yeah, I'm right. I'm right. This is the way it is. They think influential equals good because they stupid. They stupid. That's the reason why. Let me go back. I'll pull some more of these up here too. But, oh my fucking God. I'm trying to see if I can find a few more of these that are worth looking at here. And, wait. What's this one? If this is real, it's from Richard Branson. So even Richard oh my God. This is the guy who, this is the owner of Virgin Mobile. Not link, open image, new tab. Oops, okay, there we go. It was really nice seeing you yesterday. The boys in water sports can't stop speaking about it. Anytime you're in the area, would love to see you, as long as you bring your harem. So water sports is I don't know what this means, right? But I do know that this is a euphemism for people pissing on each other as like porn. You know, I think, yeah, it's very, very commonly referred to. Yeah, water sports, pee porn. Yeah, exactly. You remember about Epstein and Atlantis? Atlantis? No, I haven't seen anything about Atlantis yet. If Bill Gates was willing to say you've been a brilliant advisor to him, that you slipped up many years ago by sleeping with a 17 and a half, the meme. The fucking meme. 17-and-a-half-year-old woman, and we're punished for it, that you've more than learned your lesson and you've done nothing that's against the law since then. Yes, as a single man, you have a penchant for women, but there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, something along those lines. September 20th, sadly, I'm in the UK. Wait, so he's... Oh my God. I appreciate your thoughts on public relations. The head of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. Oh my... I'm on the island till Christmas. From Jeff... The head of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee will be staying in New York with me. I'm on my island until Christmas. Dude. This is... What the fuck? I don't even know what to say. This is why Trump can't get the Nobel Peace Prize. Yes. And he knows everybody. Yes, this is insane. All roads lead to Epstein. Every celebrity's fault. Yeah, the Peace Prize has been compromised. I don't know about that. I mean, he's got motion blur. Yes. This is insane. I imagine Trump was promised the Nobel Peace Prize, and that's why he's mad. Jeff promised him the Nobel Peace Prize, but now Jeff is gone, and so he can't get it. I don't know. At this point, we get so much info, our brain can't comprehend it anymore. Yeah, it's like, I mean, my brain is like turning into a soup reading all of this. I don't even know what... Wait, so, oh no. No, they're talking about Somaliland? Is named as a strategic commercial opportunity. Wait, so he's trying to... Bro. No. I just... We should talk to the boys in LA about this. What if we put together... What if we put together a group that professionalized in the African film industry? There's currently a small movement called Nollywood in Nigeria. We could build a small studio in Somaliland and call it Somaliawood Studios. Imagine the cool filming. We could invite Muslim and all sorts of film groups to be there. Oh my fucking God. They could be some Yemen as well? My water company could start really soon, as fast there's huge water reserves, untapped, near port city of Barbara, direct access to Saudi market, easy to ship, minimal support, again, Somaliland. I keep reading the other email. Could do Sesame Street stuff, children's programming, etc. for African kids. I don't think there's really a lot to say about this, right? I mean, like, there's nothing else really that's you know, condemning here. Water sources already mapped. Might be fun to start there since it's very straightforward. Hard but straightforward. Need bottling capacity. Actually, there might be some benefit indirectly from. So, didn't USAID have that? They did, but it was in Iran or Iraq. I forgot which one. That was the Sesame Street thing. So that's not a direct correlation. I thought about that, but no. And as a list... Oh my... Bro, this is just... Epstein got a list of the world leaders he could meet. Insane how he had access to literally anyone he wanted. Jeffrey, please come by. You may have private time with each people. Your security clearance is approved. That's amazing. South Korea, Spain, Switzerland, UAE, Qatar, Portugal, Pakistan, Nigeria, Morocco, Luxembourg, Lebanon, Kuwait, Egypt, Bahrain. What the how can this possibly be real? He's the anti... Yes, He's him. Yeah. This was actually the main character. It wouldn't... What if... Like, what do you guys think at this point the probability is that Jeffrey Epstein was aware of or had something to do with 9/11? Like, really? Like, where's the actual percentage here? Because, like, I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, bro, I'm not... I don't know what to think. I really don't. Like, it's 100%. Yeah, I mean, like, there's got to be something he knew what was going on. Every government works with Epstein as a middleman? Yeah. Like, he was just... I don't even know what to say. I really. How did we catch him? How did he fuck up? I don't know. That's the question, right? How did somebody like this get got? So let me see if I can find a few more of these. Okay, so here's another one. I wish this one was not redacted. You ruined it? Just tell the police. You wasted a month on me. I gave you a lot of information. You're the most miserly person. I was a member of the police. I was fired for stealing police information. Did find a that's the question, right? How did somebody like this get got? So let me see if I can find a few more of these. Okay, so here's another one. I wish this one was not redacted. You ruined it? Just tell the police. You wasted a month on me. I gave you a lot of information. You're the most miserly person. I was a member of the police. I was fired for stealing police information. Right now, I have friends in the police and the FBI who give me secret information. My daughter is being treated for $25,000. It's not a lot of money for you, but it solves my problem. I also gave you information that could save your life and that of your family. Do you think that they will let it go? Haha, I see the day when you'll regret it. The purpose in threatening was to find out what information you had. They don't warn you in advance if they want to kill you. Their only goal was to create fear. They will kill you the day you forget this story, I'm sure. I have at least 20 years of work experience in these cases. What the fuck? No one understood why Blank and Jeffrey and the others died. Some of them were not even found. Who's this? Nobody knows. I'm just looking at even more of this. Wait, what? Wait, whoa. In an email CC'd to Jeffrey Epstein on June 20th, Martin Nowak, an Austrian-born professor of mathematics and biology and close confidant of Epstein, said to a redacted individual that it is believed that to be Seth Lloyd, a quantum information scientist, a professor of Massachusetts. We should explore the biological consequences of time. Travel. It would be amusing to calculate the rate of evolution of a population or a mutant that can travel through time. CC Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein didn't die, he went home? Yeah. I mean, oh my God. This is, what the fuck? Mark, I have no doubt that you're a partner in your brother's case and you should go to prison. You know you cannot escape from me. You know that I can determine your crime. I do not want to bother you. I'm looking for my money. Give me $10,000 so I can not text you again. Mark, and I'm an IRGC informant. I told you before, I got a master's degree from the military university affiliated with the IRGC. Suffice it to say that you know Trump had sex with a girl under the age of 18 on your brother's island. Trump has assassinated an IRGC commander. They hate Trump. If I tell them that they can expose Trump through you, then it's not just a matter of hacking information. Even your life will be in danger. I can send you the membership card in the IRGC in the secret Telegram chat to use. What the fuck? So this is Iran. And now Trump's attacking Iran. Look at this. Oh my fucking God. So we've got even more of this here too. Here's Epstein after being told he has permission to kill an unidentified man. Yep, there we go. And he is apparently with Olga. He lied to you and me. No one will lie to you and get away from it. From me. No one. Whoops is correct. Oh my god. Yeah, whoops. Wait, so he killed the wrong guy? What the fuck? Did Mary Kennedy change her mind about hanging herself? In shocking evidence revealed in her autopsy report, the estranged wife of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., had her fingers between her neck and her noose when she was found dead in Mace. What the fuck? Oh my god. Trump trying to cover it up? Maybe, dude. This is RFK. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? This is brutal. I don't even know what to think about all this. Go back to the second picture, read the bottom. Mary Kennedy found dead in her backyard. From Jeffrey Epstein. Whoops. What? What the fuck? I don't even know what to say. This is unreal. Can we have a break? This is nuts. Everything goes back to him. What the fuck? Yeah, every single thing, somehow this guy is tied in with it. What a way to end January. I know, right? How much of this is true? We already have a clear redaction of retarded info, so what's real and what isn't? I think the IRGC email, so basically the random email tips that people get, for example, this is just a random, there are a lot of messages that are sent as informant messages for whatever reason. I don't really think that that's really worth looking at, but these are emails between Jeffrey Epstein. So there's information about, for example, Epstein as regards to him and also other people's messages, right? People sent fake stuff on purpose. Do you believe he was a Mossad agent? It's hard not to. Epstein, oh, here we go. Here's the answer. Epstein worked with Mossad in connection with assassination in Dubai. An email sent from Sultan Ahmed bin Salman, Emirati businessman, to Jeffrey Epstein in February 2010 implies that Epstein had a hand in Mossad operation in January 18th, 2010, where his elite Israeli squad arrived in Dubai to kill a high-ranking member of Hamas. Dear Jeffrey, I'm attaching some media regarding the Israeli operation in Dubai. I will call you around 7 p.m. Eastern time. What happened doesn't help anyone. Man. I don't even know what to say. This dude is behind everything, yes. What the fuck is this? What's Mossad? Mossad is the Israeli intelligence agency. A lot of people might not know that. No, it's not a stupid question at all. I think it makes sense. So, oh my fucking god. This is, I'm just reading some more of these here. Wow. Okay, we've got even more of this. Emails released from the Epstein files show Jeffrey Epstein conducting business in 2016 with Emmanuel Macron. Sent from an email, described Macron allegedly seeking Epstein's help with governance and public relations after Macron had already become the French president. Oh my god. To Jeffrey Epstein, had a nice conversation with French Minister of Economy, Mr. Macron, regarding our business in France. Oh my god. This email originated outside of Warner Brothers. Tom Pritzker would like a direct contact with someone in the Macron admin. Is this doable? Yes, I think so. I will ask my father and return to you. From Macron, I believe we need to rethink and rebuild and reinvent governance and format international institutions, commitments, and relationships between public and private stakeholders and socioeconomic instruments to better address these challenges. And this is from Jeffrey Epstein. And it was like, what socioeconomic innovations would you support to promote? Oh my God. Well, who connected Macron with Epstein? I have no idea. He was an excellent accountant? Yeah, it seems that way. At no point, no one can be charged or arrested due to relations with Epstein. He's too well connected. I mean, yeah, everybody knew this guy. I mean, like, he's the Macron's most obvious pedophiles of all time. Sure. How powerful was Epstein? My God. As I said, generational levels of motion. This is insane. Like, I like, how is it that, like, this is just some guy, and he was, like, one of the most powerful people in the entire world? How did this start, honestly? I don't know. Probably 50 fucking years ago. Yeah. And like, can you believe that all of this started out with Jeffrey Epstein playing World of Warcraft? Because that's how I got involved in this in the beginning, is we were looking at Jeffrey Epstein playing WoW. Holy shit, man. The banking system? Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. This is just unbelievable. He expanded his portfolio? Yeah, I bet he did. Do you think Jeffrey bought gold in WoW? If he got far enough, I bet he did, yeah. And yeah, oh, he got banned on Xbox. Yeah, he got banned on Xbox Live. And that's it. Can we find his Wildhead account? I don't know if he had one of those. But the dashes mean a coded message. I don't know what it means. Honestly, I have no idea. So, yeah, it's just insane. Nassim Talib on Twitter says the Epstein was a fraud. Some people in Wall Street in the comments confirm. They say Epstein was a fraud. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's very hard to say. Wow. I was watching him throughout the last hour. Before becoming president of France, Emmanuel Macron worked as an investment banker at Rothschild. Really? Is that right? And Gus the Warlock, for sure, you've raged at Epstein. Yeah, he was Gus the Warlock. Maybe you're right. He was the gold seller. You know what's funny is Steve Bannon, the guy that was interviewing him, actually was. That's what's even funnier about that. All right, one more Epstein one. One more. Now he's involved with the Vatican. Yep. There it is. From Jeffrey Epstein. Yep, of course, right? I knew it. Of course he is. Yep, 100%. No surprise there. So let's read this right here. Oops, let me go ahead, open the link in a new tab. There we go. The most important change in the Vatican may not be Pope Benedict's sudden retirement, but the change in leadership at the Institute for Works and Religion, the Vatican's bank. Because of the Vatican's status as a sovereign country, it's exempt from transparency rules of not only Italy, but the European Union. This status allows its elite clients to evade any scrutiny for their money transfers. Last May, Vatican Bank President Ettore Gotti Tascitti was fired after Italian authorities opened an investigation into far-flung bribery scheme where he was allegedly involved. Dude... The 47 dossiers, including compromising about internal enemies in the Vatican, was found in search of his home. They had instructions on how they were used in case something happened to them. Tasheshi's intercepted calls further revealed that his concern was that he would be assassinated because he knew the Vatican's secrets. By late 2012, he was cooperating with the ongoing Italian investigation. It was at this point that the all-powerful College of Cardinals, in one of its last acts of the Benedict papacy, appointed German lawyer Ernst von Freiberg as the president of the bank. This came at the extraordinary resignation of Pope Benedict. Oh, man. Does this guy know everything? I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just, this is crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, he is an intel agent? I guess so. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Who is this guy? I'm hollow at this point, dude. It's just unreal. Everybody is involved. Vatican is laundering money for the Italian mafia for decades. Even the Pope can't do shit in Vatican Bank. I don't even know. I didn't even know anything about this. Yes, what the fuck is going on? And there's no way he's dead. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It's just fucking unreal. Like, time travel, maybe? Maybe you're right. We're all red-pilled now. Dude, some of the stuff that's gone on with this is just unreal. Is this from a trusted source? It was literally an email from Jeffrey Epstein himself. So I don't know. Vatican's were selling Nazis guns in World War II while covering it up. I'm pretty sure they made bank after that. Yeah, and wow. Is this all Obama's fault? I think it might be. Yeah, this is probably Obama. And wow. It's just like Fuda porn, and it's Jesus, man. This guy is just out of his fucking mind. And I don't even know what to say. This man was on some Matrix Agent Smith level shit. I'd say more like the architect. I mean, he was the one that was in charge of all this stuff. Like, it's all these world leaders are coming to this guy and like just talking to him just like nothing. I mean, like, I don't even get this. Yeah, this is honestly one of the most important streams you've had. I mean, again, and also, by the way, all of the pussy boys, all of the crying hoes that were mad that I didn't talk yesterday about the Epstein files, you better be fucking happy now. You better be happy about this, because you got what you fucking wanted. I said I was gonna do it, I did it. This iceberg is so big it could sink the Titanic. Do you think he's the only big bad? I mean, is it possible for somebody to have more motion than this? Like, I don't think it is.
On
All right, I'm calling it a little early today. I've got a bit of a headache.